Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. Icba, this ain't a game, it's a takeover. You ready? Let's go.
Mic check, 1, 2, I'm the point guard running the play with a surgical view. I'm a ghost in the post, I'm a beast in the paint, and I'm coming for everything, even the pews. Got the spirit of mine, Fernandez, the El Presidente, the L in the elegant move. I'm a veteran spirit in the rookie's body. I'm finding the pocket, I'm catching the groove. See the Icba roster, we're stacked to the ceiling. We're peeling the layers of defense away like a Scotty Thompson hustle. I'm grabbing the board and I'm putting it back in the day. I'm a hurricane mental, the physical dental. I'm biting the rim and I'm breaking the glass. If you're standing in front of me, better start praying, cause buddy, you're looking like grass. Buddy, you're looking like grass.
Coming in hot like a summer in QC. I'm moving so fast that you can't even see me. I'm hitting the triple, I'm James, yeah, big game. The fame and the flame is a visual TV. I'm crossing you over, I'm Johnny about rentals, the flying A. I'm the pilot today, I'm dodging the reach-ins, I'm dodging the fouls, and I'm making the highlight. I'm here for the pay, Icba, we the cream of the crop, and we never gon' stop, and we never gon' flop. We be taking the shot from the top of the key, and we making it drop like a heavy set mop. I'm a Robert Jarsty, the big J energy, living legend. I'm leading the pack, I'm leading the pack. If you try to come at me with anything less than your best, then you're getting a slap on the back. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test. Full court press, nothing but the net, man, nothing but the best. IBA on the chest, we don't need the rest. From the jump ball start to the final whistle test.
Look at the way that I move with the rhythm. I'm giving them hell in the middle of May. I got the stamina better than anyone, thinking they ready to come in and play. I'm like a Renzo Bando, jumping so high they touching the moon and the stars in the sky. I'm a lethal assassin with vision, I'm hitting the mark and I'm never gonna ask you why. Got the zoom off of Ardo size, and the words that I'm spitting, I'm heavyweight champion flow. I'm a monstrous force in the PBA league, but the Icba is where the seeds grow. I'm a Pinoy pride with a global stride and a deadly glide on the hardwood floor. If you want the war, then I'll give you the war till you can't even handle the score anymore.
Deep breath, check the shot clock, 10 seconds left. I see the gap, I take the step.
D-Step! Now back in the zone, I'm a king on the throne. I'm a god with a stone and a sling. Woo!
Wag maniwala dyan, dito ka sa'kin makinig. Lahat ng yan ay hindi pa dadaig. Samot-saring kung ano-ano, kanya-kanyang padali. Mag-ingat ka baka dyan ka pa madali. Maniwala dyan, dito ka sa'kin makinig. Lahat ng yan ay hindi pa dadaig. Samot-saring kung ano-ano, kanya-kanyang padali. Mag-ingat ka baka dyan ka pa madali.
Maniwala ka ba dyan?
Welcome, basketball fans, to Today's Sports. I'm David Hoops. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the away team going.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And for the home team, Williams with the ball. Three-pointer. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
Now here's Williams. Johnson over to help. Can't hit from in close.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
On defense, the visitors. It's a three-point game.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 8. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Williams, here we go. Number 51. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Now Johnson. Here's Fazekas. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. He dishes it to Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's the screen. 3-pointer. Number 5. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
Now here's Williams. 0. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Number 8. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
.143 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Freeman. Takes a 3. That one goes. Count it.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Shot denied. There's a good screen. 0. Hits the three-point bomb.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Here's Freeman, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Good on both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Number 1, the good-looking shot from the wing.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Adams. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The away team, they lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
It's stolen by Adams. Freeman passes to Adams. No good. There's the block. Well, 50% from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, this summer the Bulls broke ground on a new 60,000 square foot practice facility situated just east of the United Center. Starting next season, it will replace the 12-year-old Berto Center, a half-hour away in Deerfield, Illinois. The Bulls coming back downtown and doing it in style, in a state-of-the-art building with all the amenities, including a rooftop green terrace. Kevin?
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks. Here's the screen. Pass to Freeman. 11 feet away. The shot no good. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. 0 defended by Adams. It's rebounded by Adams.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
The dish to Balkman. There's the pass to Freeman. Fires from deep. But they recover it. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Balkman's got his first points of the game.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
You know, that's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive boards. His second chance points always add up. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
That's good from Freeman. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Number 8. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Freeman. Kick out to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the step back. And he hits the jump shot. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Number 7. It's rebounded by Adams.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Altman got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 0. And that one is stuffed right through.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Johnson against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Number 10. Blocked. Johnson outside. Number 8. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Fazekas, and that misses. That would have put him up.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And the shot is good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
To the paint. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
.52 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Fazekas. Outside Williams. Shot off the pick. And the shot is long.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team up 3. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. Plenty of hustle from the home team. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. And slugging it out so far, the visitors. Tremendous defensive effort out there. They're challenging every shot, sending them into the third row. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. And a look here at the skyscrapers surrounding Chicago's front yard, Grant Park. Welcome back, everyone. You have to like what we've seen so far from Freeman.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Johnson outside. Banked in off the glass.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Williams. Johnson with the block. For the lead, the shot is off. For the game at 42%. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Williams against Johnson. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Williams has got 5.
It's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Williams. They set the pick. Number 13. The rebound by Johnson.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Misses off the left iron. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Williams. No good.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. No good. Gone 1 of 4 from the field. There's a screen. Zero. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He has 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Fazekas. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Johnson against Williams. Number 13. No good with the wing jumper.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
And the basket good. 6 points for Johnson. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. He feeds it to Williams. From past the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. For the lead. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
They set the screen. To end the run. No good on the layup. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. .104 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Number 13. And that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Number 5. They get the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. All alone. That's good. 8 points for him. Here's Johnson. Off on that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The home team, they lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter line ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. 43% from the floor. Williams gets a screen from Balkman. Here's Freeman. Back to Williams. A second chance effort. Number 26. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Number 7. Defended by Freeman. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Doubled by Balkman. Number 2. And that one's drained from the low block. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's the pick. Williams gets to Adams. To the middle. And Balkman gets it to go. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down. A close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
And thank you, Doris. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes to Freeman. Left side, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. With some arc. Good! Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williams with the block, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 5. Number 10. Rejected by Freeman. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Five to shoot. Williams up on top. Lets it go. But they'll get another chance. The shot, no good. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Number 5. No one near him. Can't get it to go. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Feeds it to Williams. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Johnson. They set the pick. Number 10. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Williams lets it go from 14. Number 10, the rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lots of room. The shot is off. Thing not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Williams. Number 10, and he banks in the layup.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Number 13 was guarded by Johnson. That's good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And Williams, here we go. Count the bucket. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Number 10. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And now Williams inside. Good tee by Johnson. Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
And that one's good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now we've got the intentional foul.
2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Number 10. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
The 3. They grab their own miss. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both shots good from the stripe. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so they get the victory here at home. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of the clock running out on your defense. ICBA. This ain't a game, it's a takeover. You ready? Let's go.
Mic check 1, 2. I'm the point guard running the play with a surgical view. I'm a ghost in the post. I'm a beast in the paint, and I'm coming.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the away team going up against the...
Hello, and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A quick check now of the starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team,
street drops. A beat hip hop stadium at the tempo. Yeah, you know the name. From the city court to the big arenas. Lace them up. It's ICBA time. Let's get it. Step on the hard.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And
We make it cool to be.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, they set the screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Both free throws good from Ramos.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Number 8. Pass to Ramos. They set the pick. Inside, number 50. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Five to shoot. Second chance shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lopez left side. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. This is a team that loves to run and wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And thank you, Doris.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Passes it to Ramos. 5 on the clock. Lopez outside. There's the three, and the shot is good. Lopez has got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Off on the layup. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Down low. Stolen away. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
6 to shoot. A step back shot here. Giant. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He has 7.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Number 23. That is good.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Number 8. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Number 4. Kept alive. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
What a finish with that hoop.
Being at around 44% in the early goings here. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. Number 10. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Thompson with it. He passes to Shelton. He kicks it to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Number 81. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. He dishes it to Blake. Lets it fly from 18. That's good on the jump shot.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Back to Lopez. Lopez gets a screen from Shelton. Lopez kicks to Thompson. And the 3 ball is good. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 6, Lopez covering. That's good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Back to Thompson. Oh, that's blocked. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The away team, they're up by 2 and will return shortly. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together. And you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
But Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
From downtown, and Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 8.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
On the wing, James. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Kicks to Thompson. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 5. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. There's a screen. Number 15. He's covered by Thompson. James, the 17-footer, goes down.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lopez kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to Shelton. Thompson. Lopez outside. There's the dish to Hill. Fires top of the key. The shot is off.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's James. Gets it to go. James has got 4 points this quarter. Gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Ramos. James covering. Hill passes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shelton. Not really his range, and it's off target. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. They set the pick. James has a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Shelton passes to Thompson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Number 15. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 9.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 7. From 15 feet away, number 13. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy. Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Pass to Ramos. Clock at 6. Hill left side. Goes up on the wing. That's good. Hill's got his first points of the game. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's stolen. And here we go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's the screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Going to the line, number 6. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ramos. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The away team, they lead by 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Damon Bruce here with you for the halftime show. Some good basketball for the away team.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Well, a solid quarter here for Thompson. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Off target from the wing. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ramos the pass to Lopez. Drops one in from the wing. Lopez has got 10 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Giles. They get it back. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. Ramos the pass to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. No good from Ramos. Being here about 46% for the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical. You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Number 4. Number 50. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 6 points for him.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
0. Misses off the right iron.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Lopez. And a missed late. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. 0. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number 1 strength.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes to Ramos. Feeds to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. It's picked off. Number 8, and blocked by Lopez. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the pass to Ramos. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. The shot is off.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
0. And it's all evened up. 10 points for him.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Back to Lopez. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
It's been a nice game for Lopez. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
First one falls for him. Lopez hits them both. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Number 8. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. No good from Ramos. Blocked.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Number 2, and it's blocked by Ramos. Gets it to go. He's got 5. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Number 10, and it's blocked by Lopez. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here.
Number 10, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Ramos, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Number 2 finds himself wide open and drills it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ramos. And good on the basket. Book it. 6 points for him.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
They get it back.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team, they lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Thompson. Dishes it to Lopez. He passes to Ramos. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Ramos. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Number 6. Number 13. It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Misses from short range.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Now, here's Thompson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint, number 13. And that is good.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other. That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Here's Giles. No good. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. The feed to Thompson. Lopez outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Good. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Fades back, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gets it to go. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Yeah, and I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
From 8, it's blocked. Number 8, defended by Ramos. Had the space there, but it's offline. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From the high post, he drills it. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Number 8. It's rebounded by Ramos.
And then he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Number 8. And the basket good.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Number 23 sinks that one from the post. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
Yeah, and don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
Lopez with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The 10-footer. Blocked. The tray. That's good.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
.06 left in the game. Number 13 off the left rim and out. Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. He feeds it to Lopez. From deep, can't hit. Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
gotta be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right. He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
No good with the layup. What do you think, guys?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot in an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
.15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 8. Off the inbound pass. Oh, they shot in a chance, but no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Beat drops, a beat hip-hop stadium at the tempo. Yeah, you know the name. From the city courts to the big arenas. Lace them up. It's ICBA time. Let's get it. Step on the hardwood, hear the whole crowd roar.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got NBA basketball for you. I'm Damon Bruce. Monday Hoops.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. And for the home team,
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the away team going up against.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for the home team, down low, ball's knocked loose. Here's the screen by Butch. Here's Gray. The layup off target.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Clock at 6. Number 1. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
Well, it gets harder and harder the deeper you go out there. So, I mean, he's got great touch from that kind of range. That's impressive.
That's blocked. And here's the fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
There's the pick. And blocks with the block. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He kicks to Gray. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Misses the layup.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Number 18. No good on the 3.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
He dishes it to Gray. That one's good from the corner.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Shot to stop the run. Cannot hit. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. From deep. Cannot hit.
Boy, an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
To start out this game, about 43%. Number 15. No good. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Number 18 buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They set the pick. That shot's good for McCarthy.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Number 7, defended by McCarthy. 6 to shoot. Here's Hodge. Soft touch off the glass.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. Number 7, defended by McCarthy. And the pass to Reyes. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 20, offline with his 3. The finger roll finish at the button.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, and the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Number 18, defended by Reyes, and the basket good. It's picked off. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Number 3. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Number 18, defended by Gray. Number 32, the shot, no good. Excellent D from Bloch. Number 3. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
4 on the clock. And counted from 19 feet away. He's got 7.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
The visitors on defense. 8-point game. Number 1. All alone. Jump shot is good.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Number 32, blocked, and he gets it back. Can't connect from short range.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Number 15, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 6.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning, shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Number 18, defended by Gray. Number 24, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Ray Allen is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. It's a shot crafted by endless reps in the gym, and he thinks being a bit, quote, obsessive-compulsive may have fed into his legendary dedication. He recalled back when he was 8 years old. He always had to make 5 left-handed layups and 5 right-handed layups before he could leave the gym. But one day, another team needed the gym, and he had to leave before he could complete his ritual. He said, "I cried. It messed up my day." Guys, it sounds strange, but that's Ray.
But Doris, for all of his downsides, that devotion to repetition is part of what's made Allen such an amazing shooter. At the end of the day, it certainly worked for him. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Blotch, and he banks in the layup. Blotch has got 4 this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Number 32 drills the baseline jumper.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Pass to Gray. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Blotch slams it in.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
He used that pick just right.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
6-second difference between shot and game time. The shot no good. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wide open look, and that is good. 7 seconds left in the first half. Number 1, no good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team up 10. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. The home team is on a tear right now. Offensively, they've been in a zone. A lot of great team play, providing looks from all over the floor. And the visitors still keeping at it. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball's a beautiful thing to watch. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Being 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. He feeds it to Blotch. Number 1, sinks the triple. He's got 6.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Just 4 to shoot. Number 24. There's the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Back to Blotch. Number 3. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Number 18, defended by Gray, gets the bucket. The ball really well in this game, 58%. There's the screen by Blotch. Fires from the line. The shot misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
To the middle. Blotch with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Number 15. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. He's got 8.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Gray, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the screen. Number 21. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Kicks it to Gray. Dishes it to Blush. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Blush has got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range. Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Number 21, defended by McCarthy. They set the pick. Six on the shot clock. The shot misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Number 20, defended by Gray. Number 32, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Lets a floater go, and yes, sir, that one drops. Lay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
To the inside. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Can't hit.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Shot off the screen, and the powerful one-handed slam.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Shot clock at 6. Number 20. And the 3 off target.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Number 15, the baseline J off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team up 19. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. From the field, 44%, not bad. Number 29, it's rebounded by Blatch. Blatch has got his third rebound tonight. There's the screen by Butch. Just 5 to shoot. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Butch is gone tonight. 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Number 32, defended by Blash. Shot clock at 3. Number 32, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the home team has possession. Feeds to Gray. Number 15, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's the pick. A 3 ball, and the shot is good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Here's Blatch, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a stellar outing in this one for Blatch. He's got 10 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
Well, and because of that, there's now a serious intimidation factor working in their favor.
That free throw good from Blatch.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And both free throws good from Blatch. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Number 18, defended by Gray. Excellent D there from Gray.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Number 18, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The dish now to Gray. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. Watch. A follow-up chance.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Number 21 uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
He passes to Bloch. Number 3, and a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Number 32, it's rebounded by Gray. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bloch, and he drops it in from the low post. Bloch has got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 18, defended by Gray. Number 32, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
There's a screen. Number 1 lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
8 feet away. The shot will not go. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The feed now to Bloch. From the stripe, buries the jump shot.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
That's good. Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And so they get the victory here at home. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Beat drops. A beat hip-hop stadium at the tempo. Yeah. You know the name. From the city courts to the big arenas. Lace them up. It's ICBA time. Let's get it. Step on the hardwood, hear the whole crowd roar. The stadium is shaking right down to the floor. Take it back to the
Welcome, everyone, to NBA action here on 2K Sports. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the away team.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. And for the home team, Jackson with it. Clock at 6. Number 12. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll. And, this is a pick-and-roll league. We all know that. Everyone runs it, and he's really, really good with that particular play. He'll set the screen with really good timing when he rolls, and then the ability to catch and and make a shot from there.
And another one of his really special talents is coming up with steals at the moment a ball handler picks up his dribble and is getting into a shooting motion. He's got excellent timing in that regard.
Number 33 cannot hit. Great D that time from Phillips. And here's Jackson. Number 12. And the baseline jumper, no good.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it. Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Number 33. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Number 21. The shot is off.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And that one's good. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
Comes up empty down low. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Number 42 misses the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Outside Jackson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 6 points for him. Gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, and good on the basket. Book it. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Six on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Deflected. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Jackson off the pick from Phillips. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to Cruz. Here's Maverick. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Maverick.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Pass to Ramos. Double zero. Shot is no good. Great tee that time from Myers. Here's Maverick. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's the screen. Number 41. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Here's Maverick, defended by Ramos. From 10 feet out, some solid defense here from Ramos. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
There's the pick. Number 99. No good off the front iron. The pass to Myers. Number 7. And it's off from three-point range. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Number 99. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Six to shoot. Cruz the pass to Myers. Tries it from 9, and he gets the jumper to drop. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Inside, ball stolen. Puts up a 3, gets the bucket. Gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Number 1, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Number 21. And here's the fast break. The dish to Jackson. Number 12 makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 5 points in the game. Gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Number 21. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Number 33.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's good. And so here's the home team. Here's Jackson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He passes to Phillips. 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. He squares up and sinks it.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Number 1, guarded by Jackson. Number 1, all alone. The shot is good off the backboard. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 1:58 left in the second quarter. Number 12. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Number 21. And that is good.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
Now here's Jackson. True on the 14-footer. 13 points in the game.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Takes it from 10. Gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Jackson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Phillips. Goes up again. That's blocked. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Gets it down to single digits.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Number 12, and it's blocked. "11 feet away, misses off the left eye. And so we wrap up the first half. The home team, they lead by 9. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. They've been tremendous defensively, and that's how you lock a team down. A nice start for Maverick. You can't complain about the way he stepped up, and the visitors still keeping at it. They've been aggressively attacking the rack and getting a lot of points right at the rim. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Number 33, defended by Phillips. Rebounded by Phillips.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Number 1, guarded by Jackson. Some solid defense here from Phillips.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
Now Jackson looking for his first basket still in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Picked him clean. Number 1. And Jackson with the block. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. That's good. 6 points for him.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And you know what? He's a guy who will put some wood on you now. He'll throw his weight around. Bodying him up play after play can really wear you down.
Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Plenty of space, and the jumper is good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Phillips. Back to Jackson. Number 12. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Number 7. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
From outside the arc, count that one. He has 7.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Well, 50% from the floor. Jackson passes to Myers. Pass to Phillips. Back and down. Off target from the wing. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's rebounded by Myers. Back to Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Myers. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson misses. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 1. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and 2 free throws are better than a layup.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Cruz. Puts up the baby hook and off the glass. That one's good. A troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Double zero. Buries it down low. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Passes to Myers. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 59 seconds left in the third. Number 8. Off target with his 3. Gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Maverick. Clock at 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Double zero. Defended by Myers. Double zero. 6 seconds left to play in the third. With 1 on the clock.
Number 1. Shooting 1.
Number 33, no luck. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The home team up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Jackson off the pick from Myers. Number 33, the offensive rebound, Phillips. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting 2. Phillips.
That's good from Phillips. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Number 1, guarded by Jackson. From 11 feet away, great D that time from Phillips.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Number 21, defended by Myers. Number 42. It's rebounded by Phillips.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Thanks, Doris. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
Again, he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And the other thing I like about him is his pursuit of the pumpkin. I mean, he loves to slip in there and get a few second chance baskets.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Number 21, number 42, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Number 33, a second chance effort. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Mavericks checked in for Jackson. There's the pass to Phillips. And that one's good.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Number 1, defended by Maverick. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Oh, trying for it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Phillips. No good. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Number 21, banked in off the glass.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maverick. Six on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Good. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And the pass to Phillips. Maverick.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Can't hit from in close.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Number 1, number 42. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. Good on both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Number 33 on the money with the shot from the left block. Jackson, who's checked in for Memphis. Number 21. Makes the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
What a clutch performance. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Excellent D there from Phillips.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
There's the block. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They get it again, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. 24 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
What's your take, guys?
And this one is far from over if they can get a quick score here and then a fast foul as well.
I tell you what, free throws become tougher with the game on the line, so a few missed ones here, and they could get right back in it.
Number 21. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Tries to save it, and it's going to go the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From the inbound, number 7. It's rebounded by Phillips. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Number 7. They get it back.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 33.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. from the length of the floor. And the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
Beat drops. A beat hip hop stadium at the tempo. Yeah. You know the name. From the city courts to the big arenas. Lace them up. It's ICBA time. Let's get it. Step on the hardwood. Hear the whole crowd roar. The stadium.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team, Perez, defended by Stanley. The shot's good from Perez.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Stanley, defended by Perez. Here's Stanley, number 44. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
It's rebounded by Stanley.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Number 34. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Coach said a main goal of theirs is to prevent easy looks from outside. He told me closing out hard on all their shooters is going to be a very big key in this one. If we can't bother their shooters, it's going to be an awfully long 4 quarters for us, gentlemen. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Number 24. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No good from Perez.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
They set the pick. The shot's good from Stanley.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Passes it to Perez. Number 42 makes it off the glass. So it's the visitors now, trailing by 2. Sinks that one from the post.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Perez, defended by Stanley. Number 32 gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Shot clock at 6. Number 34. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. There's a screen.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Five to shoot. Number 28. No good with the finger roll.
Excellent challenge. He had a hand right in his face as he took that shot.
Yeah, you could see the hitch in his release because of it. Just fantastic defense. That's such a feel shot, that floater over the top.
Number 2, defended by Anderson. Double zero, defended by Santos. Can't get it to go. And they're on the break. Number 14. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A jump hook, and that one's good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wide open look. Gets it to go. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Anderson. Pass to Santos. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Double zero. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
Now, here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Number 14, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Number 2, defended by Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he's a matchup nightmare defensively. Even the best offensive players in the league have a tough time scoring against him.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Number 18 buries it from three-point range.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
0-0. Number 42. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's the pass to Stanley. Connects from three-point range.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Ring shot on the way. They grab their own miss. Number 44 takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He has 6.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Passes to Stanley. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Another shot, and it's good on the way up.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
To stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 24. Here's the screen. High, arcing shot. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. Thing not great, 40% for the game. Perez, defended by Stanley. Number 24. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Pass to Stanley. To the middle. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 7 points in the game.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Number 33 takes the 12-footer and hits.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. No good there off the double clutch.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Number 32. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
No good from Stanley.
Not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
The pass to Perez. The putback, the follow-up jam.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin? He's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. That's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The home team, they lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter, but right now it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. Plenty of hustle from the home team. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. On the other side, the visitors looking pretty solid as well. They're stroking it from outside, hitting the 3 ball with ease. That'll be it for the halftime report. The second half is coming right up. Hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. There's the pick. Here's Stanley. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Passes it to Perez. No good on the triple.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. The basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Pass to Stanley. And it's blocked by Perez. Number 32, defended by Stanley. And the pass to Perez. Number 32, plenty of room to knock down the shot. 8 points for him. Hitting 43% for the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. No good. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Passes it to Perez. There's a good screen. Number 32. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Gets it to go.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run. Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
No coverage that time. He has 5. Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Perez, defended by Stanley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal. Perez. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Perez. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Anderson, defended by Perez. And the shot is good. He has 7. Doing well, they're at 45%. Gets it to go.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Now here's Anderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Clock at 6. Number 4. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Doubled by Perez. For the lead. A second chance effort. No good from Santos.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Pass to Perez. Offline with his 3.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Number 58. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. 0-0. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in. So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stanley. No good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
They get it back. That's good. He's got 6.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 2, defended by Stanley. 6 to shoot. Number 32, defended by Anderson, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
So it's the visitors now. 1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The home team, they lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Being pretty well at 46% from the floor. Number 33, True on the 14-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now the pass to Stanley.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Can't cash in from close range. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Snatched away. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Pass to Perez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Stanley. Looking to get it going, and it's rejected. But they recover it. Good on the shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Perez. Number 42. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Stanley. 0-0. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Passes it to Perez. That one off the back iron and out.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's stolen. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Comes up empty down low. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Inside. Uses the glass to drop it in. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the paint, lock at 6. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Number 58 can't make good off the screen.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .32 left in the fourth quarter. Stanley defended by Perez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stanley.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Perez, defended by Stanley. Lock at 6. Trying to get back on track. No good from Perez.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
The shot is off. What do you think, guys?
Well, what do you think, Clark? You go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Not great, 40% for the game.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
To tie it up. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Seconds left in the game. Number 32. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Time expires and we're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Still out of the ball. 8 seconds of the shot.
Picked him clean. Pass to Stanley. Just 5 to shoot. There's the block. Number 2, defended by Stanley. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Picked off in midair. Down low, number 24. And a missed late. Gone 2 for 5 tonight. To take the lead, gets it to go.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Being not great, 40% for the game. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
The pass to Stanley. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Here's Perez. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. The shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Overtime has become do or die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
Number 42 nails it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Guys, what do you think?
Well, they've got two options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
It's up a 3, and it goes out of bounds following the shot. What an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
For Clark Kellogg.